All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what you can expect to happen in your love life. It is a general love reading, may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. For a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnemo@gmail.com. Roles can be reversed anytime, so feel free to switch those energies, vice versa. Okay, this is for Sagittarius. Let's see where the cards want to take us today. Okay. All right, Sag. So, so for a lot of you, what you don't see coming is healing. I feel there's a lot of healing. Someone out here is feeling more hopeful about the connection with you, or you are feeling hopeful about a connection with someone else. Let's see. Yeah. I feel that there's a very strong energy of someone wanting to come in towards you and reconciling the differences between you and them. If there was someone who was always wanting to implement a very extreme way, an extreme road, someone who was taking an extreme road towards you, or you were taking an extreme road towards them, it's settling. I see someone settling. I see someone, okay, I'm okay to choose the middle road here because I feel more hopeful. So I'm getting someone who probably was feeling very hopeless about the connection, which is why they chose to take that my way or the highway kind of energy. Okay. Now I see this person as feeling more hopeful, getting clarity about a situation, and I'm getting a more spiritually connected situation here coming towards you. Okay. Now, in the current situation, there is an opportunity for a new beginning with something or someone that you love, but looks like you may not, um, you may not want to have marriage or kids with this person, Sag, or you may feel that this person out here was once upon a time your happily ever after, but now that has changed. I feel for a lot of you, you're not wanting to bring in any balance when it comes to your love life right now. I don't feel you are focused on trying to bring balance into your love life. I think what you're trying to do is either too focused on your career, too focused on your goals, too focused on you, rather than focusing on you and someone else. It's not a we kind of energy from your side. Okay. You're not into we, you're not into us, you're more into me. Or you're more into, well, we've tried this before, it didn't work out. Okay. Because the opportunity is coming in for sure. Okay, this is someone who wants a renewal in love with you, or this is someone who could be coming in with new love. Regardless, you probably are not taking that up right now. Okay, for the others, I do feel you could be dealing with someone who is who is a people pleaser, trying to take care of their family's needs first, trying to do what makes their family happy, and suppressing their own emotions. But healing is coming in for sure. Okay. Let's see. I think that's you. Okay. The person you're dealing with looks good. See. So, Sagittarius, I feel that there is someone coming towards you wanting to heal, wanting to reconcile the differences between you and them. Either you're already stuck on a third party, okay, which is why you're not open to giving this person an opportunity here. For the others of you, this is the same person who you have already considered as a missed opportunity. And now that that opportunity is coming towards you, you're kind of contemplating, or you're just disinterested right now. Okay. Now, how do you see yourself? You see yourself as someone wanting to put in a lot of inner strength here. Okay, you have to be very, very courageous. You have to be brave enough to act on your feelings. Okay, even though a part of you wants to go towards this person, a part of you wants to act on your feelings, but you're procrastinating. In order for you to move towards this person, two things: either you have to forgive what this person did to you in the past and follow the lead. For the others of you, you have to let go of a past situation and move towards this new person. Just like follow, just act on your feelings. If you're feeling it, go for it. That's what I'm getting. But it's going to take a lot and lot of inner strength, courage, and being brave enough to try this one more time. If it's a past person, or if it's a new person, it's going to require a lot of courage for you to experiment, to open your heart and put it in front of this person, and hoping this person won't break your heart. Now, whoever you're dealing with, I feel this person is very, very, very strongly manifesting you. I don't feel that they're manifesting anything wrong or anything negative towards you. But yes, let me be honest here. The way they want to come towards you is by not being honest about their intentions towards you. Why? Because their intentions are to have a long term stable relationship with you. And in order for them to be able to pursue this with you, they know they are going to have to use a lot of inner strength, that resilience, that kind of fortitude, like, I have got to make this happen with Saj. I'm not going to let Saj get away from me. Okay, they're not going to do it forcibly. They're not going to do it with a lot of love bombing. They're going to put in all they have. They're going to put in all they have, with a lot of compassion, with a lot of love, with a lot of sensitivity, with no force, with no coercion, with no trying to, play mind games here. That's the way they want. That's their intention, to come towards you and have that strong, stable relationship with you, is what I'm getting. Why I'm getting so much of strength here is probably because this person realizes that they may have to swallow their pride and ego to come towards you. And for the others of you, this person may realize that it's not going to be a cakewalk. Okay. Now, your intentions, although a lot of you are contemplating this person's offer. Now, whether this person has made an offer to you already, or you're contemplating an offer that has already come in, you're in that contemplation mode here. And that's probably because you wanted something specific with this person in the past and you didn't get it. So you're clinging on to the past. You're clinging on to what you didn't get with them. For the others of you, you are contemplating this offer with this person. Why? Because something that you wanted with someone else did not work out. So there's like a lot of stagnation in your energy. There's a lot of refusal of wanting new proposals in your life, or refusing new experiences in your life with this new person here. Okay, both are indirectly or directly related to you clinging onto your past. Okay, which is why, like I said, what you don't see coming is healing. Okay, there is healing, there is hope here. This is someone who sees you as their wish, their desire, their manifestation, and they're coming in to bring in balance into the situation. They're coming in like, okay, not completely my way, not completely your way, let's try and find a middle path. Okay, so this person's trying to find a middle path. They're coming in with an open mind. I'm getting, for a lot of you, this person has always operated in a different way. They've always operated a certain way. Say they've always enjoyed flings. They've always enjoyed, like kind of starting off with being very emotional, and then they eventually turn off to be like a player or a Casanova, or very commitment phobic, etc. That's what's changing. Their attitude and approach towards love, especially towards you, is changing. Okay. Now, when it comes to you, I feel you're coming off as very impulsive. You're moving forward with this person, or wanting to move forward with this person very impulsively. I am guaranteeing you that you don't have a direction with this person. Okay, especially if it's resonating with you. I don't think you have a purpose or a direction with this person. Some of you, like, will see where it goes. It doesn't really matter so much. This person may not be very relevant, in your life at this moment, be it new or be it a past person. For the others of you, it just could be some kind of, um, holiday romance or something like that. But because why? Because you're still having a hard time transitioning from the past. You're still having a hard time moving on from some kind of past. Again, be it with this person or be it with from someone else that you things didn't work out from. Maybe you had someone in your life that there was no closure, okay, and you're having a hard time moving on from that person, right? That's and this new person comes in. So there is a difficult transition in your actions, which is why you're like today you're moving forward, tomorrow you're laid back. Again, you want to move forward, again you're so it's like it's sparking on and off, on and off, on and off. Now, when it comes to this person out here, I feel this person has a big, big realization that they messed up all this while. Either this person realizes that they shouldn't have cheated on you, they shouldn't have lied to you, or they shouldn't have chosen other people over you, or they shouldn't have chosen a certain type over you because you were always the one that they wanted, or you were always the one right for them. And now there's a lot of overthinking going on. For the others, this person may want a reconciliation with you, but there is this fear factor here of you judging them. It's like this person kind of almost has an opinion, strong opinion, that this time if they come towards you with a judgment call or with a reconciliation, you're going to judge them. Like, you know what, you are unreliable, you're not stable, I cannot depend on you, etc. So they're scared about the kind of words that you will say to them. So there's a very strong judgment factor. You're like, what are they going to think about me? What is the world going to think about me? This person, your opinion matters to this person. Okay, but the truth is that they want to come towards you very, very seriously. Now, in the actions out here, I do see yet a little bit of I don't see you still being able to close on to the cycle. I still see you as waiting for the past to return to you, or I do see you as clinging on to some kind of past memories, some kind of past trauma that has been created in your life through someone else or through this person. Okay. So you're kind of trying to come to a peaceful resolution. You're trying to come to a fact where, you know what, I don't want to fight. Let's just keep it all happy, happy here. So for the ones who are in communication with a person like this, I feel it's all going to be like hush hush. Let's try and keep things very, very quiet as much as we can. Let's not fight. Let's not argue. A lot of compromise in the outcome out here. But the compromise is happening because your focus is somewhere else. Otherwise, I'm assuming you would have fought with this person or tried to get like an outcome here. This is not a solution. This is more like a resolution. Okay, let's not do this ever again. Or let's not do that again just to keep maintain peace. And I feel that's probably because you are holding on to the past here. Okay. But I don't pick that this person's closing out, and I don't see them turning their back to a situation. I see you still, a part of you still waiting on for someone and trying to keep it all hush hush, trying to stay at peace, right? And not try to kind of completely let reject this person and not completely let them come into your life. Okay. So yeah, for the ones who are talking to someone here, I think it's kind of slow, moving forward very, very slowly. For the others of you, that this could be the kind of energy that's coming towards you. All right. Bye bye.